Hello, everyone, and I wish you all a good and healthy day. I hope you're all in good health. Please remember, everything else comes and goes, but when your health is gone, it's very difficult to get it back. So please take good care of yourselves. I'm Julian. Today, I want to draw your attention to two features that our blood test platform has developed and updated. First, our artificial intelligence system that provides supplement and diet recommendations, and the other is our updated report style. So let's take a look right now at the updated report style. I'll go into the patient section here. By the way, this dashboard can be used by regular patients, doctors, dietitians, sports coaches, hospitals, and many other companies. But for enterprise clients, that is companies and hospitals, we actually offer an API, which is our enterprise solution. But for individual patients and small scale clinics or doctors, we recommend using our clinic dashboard. Regular patients can add themselves and their family members as patients here, and they can also upload their reports, and they can generate the analysis in their desired language. Aside from that, I've already uploaded one, as I don't want to take up your time. Let's take a look at the report. You see our nutrition plans are also listed here. Let's take a look. And by the way, everyone, you don't need to download the report as a PDF. From here, you can share your report securely with a password with your family members, your doctors, or anyone else. So I also want to mention that we are HIPAA and GDPR compliant. Take a look at our new report style. You can easily view your health score analysis with this advanced design. You can also get a general idea of what conditions you might have from here. Look, we've listed the critical parameters for you right here. You can see them easily at the top. Additionally, you can easily view your disease risk levels. In addition to that, for each parameter, as you can see, you can view its categorization. Beyond that, we have a very long and comprehensive interpretation here. It first gives you medical recommendations, lifestyle and health suggestions, and provides a further evaluation. Look, this is very important. There's an introduction here, an academic style introduction we've included. It explains what everything means. For those who don't understand at all, who know nothing and are asking, hey, what's wrong with me? This is a very satisfying report. If you don't know what condition you might have, then Blood Test AI is perfect for you. And if you're a doctor, of course it is, because it contains very detailed and medical terminology. It's a report that's suitable for everyone. Look, here we have the general health assessment. In addition to that, there's a detailed health assessment and analysis. Look, the risk factors and the potential health lists identified are analyzed, a percentage is given, and the artificial intelligence proves for you why it gave this percentage. This is very important. He gives a percentage, but on what basis did he give this? Look, this is very important. So your IQ level, we also prove to you that there are more than 156, our artificial intelligence system. Look, there are results here and move on. As a result, it tells us what needs to be done in the next steps. And here is the categorization of each parameter. And so that you do not waste your time going to Google or ChatGPT and asking, we have explained here what each parameter means and its status related to you. By categorizing, we can tell you which category you are good at. For example, this blood test belongs to me, by the way. A very old blood test. My triode and thyroid functions are very good, but my blood gases are very bad. My coagulosis is normal. Look, here are electrolytes and minerals. Either serum phosphorus levels are too low. It doesn't matter how little he came. Look, iron. So my friends, my ferritin stores are empty. Too bad. So I needed to buy iron at that time. Look, it's almost limited. If you go to any doctor or laboratory, they will usually pass normally, friends. So, or any artificial intelligence system, yes, normally. But look, the blood test suggests this. So he says he's warning you, look, you have to be careful. Julian is in a bad situation, so be careful. Okay, I'm paying attention. Look, friends, you can listen to it as a PDF here. You can easily download this report in advanced resolution and print quality. As you know, we support it very seriously. There is no need to explain. If you want, you can print it in print quality. This is also very important. Or you can change the theme color. As you know, we have many customers. Our doctor gives us films and we develop our platform based on their requests. So not everyone has to choose a color. Look, some of our patients look cooler like this, right? may request different colors, clinics, etc., or different patients. For example, we have a patient. So for example, he loves the color burgundy. So why not add it? Friends, our report in terms of blood test interpretation has changed and our artificial intelligence system has reached version 12 and very fast. First of all, we have a renewed model for you, Nutrition Diet AI. Friends, we invented Nutrition Diet AI in 2022. We invented it after the blood test, that is after the AI blood test analyzer section. But now we've combined the two, and here we create both a supplement and a diet plan based on the information you provide and your interpreted blood test results. For example, let's do a sample test here. I want to maintain my weight. My activity level is well moderate. I don't have any medical issues. I don't use any medication. I have no food allergies. I don't have any restrictions. Favorite foods aren't important. For example, I like milk. I hate coffee. I'm just making this up, folks. Now, look, there's a very important point here. Again, I claim we're different in this regard. It makes a recommendation based on your budget level. I mean, your financial situation might not be great. You might have a standard income. Why would it recommend lamb chops to you? Isn't that ridiculous? That's why this is so important, the budget level here. Let's say I'm poor, man. I'm poor. I don't have a budget. Recommend good things for me, recommend things that are suitable for me. Look, you can add as many of your interpreted blood test reports as you want here. And about yourself, if the options above aren't a good fit, you can provide different information about yourself here. You can provide different information about yourself here. I'm starting it right away. By the way, I chose English, but you can also do it in your own language. French, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, Hebrew, Turkish. In any language, you can add it in any language. Afrikaans, Malay, Hungarian, Romanian, for example. Bulgarian, look, Flemish, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, for example. You can add it in any language, folks. Portuguese. So there are no restrictions for us. We have our own artificial intelligence system that works in every language. Your developer should be on board with this. In short, it can speak just like you. Here, we've kept our interface quite simple and understandable. We don't want to make a complex system. We want everyone to be able to use it easily and never waste time on this panel, because our most important resource is time, folks. Look, as you can see, it's a system that can work in any language. By the way, if you don't like it, you can generate the diet list again without spending any credit. Or there might be parts you don't like. You can change these here, folks, and press the calculate button. For example, a banana. What I mean is, I just want a banana, nothing else. I don't want anything on the side. I just want a plain banana with nothing extra. Look, the calories and so on have been updated. Now we've saved it. Look, I just have a banana. You can do that too, by the way. Look, as you can see here, friends, you can export it as a PDF, just like that. So you can add a note here, friends. The notes you add appear at the top. For example, I like this diet plan and supplement plan. We've added the note. Look, friends, the note has appeared here. You can also add notes for yourself. Or if you're a doctor, you can add them for your patient. So you can use this report for any purpose. Look, supplement recommendations. For me, if you noticed, what did we say? I was low on iron. Ferritin, meaning there was a lack of oxygen. And due to the iron deficiency, the hemoglobins couldn't carry oxygen. There was a hemoglobin deficiency. Look, it immediately recommended iron for me. This is very important. Look, and it even tells you the dosage, friends. Look, you can see it. Look, as you can see, apparently I have anemia. Look, there are many supplements, and of course, you don't have to use most of them. Look, here in the ranking, since iron is the most important, it's put it at number 1. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, look, there are many here. And here there are also food recommendations. Maybe these, I said I don't like coffee, right? It has immediately restricted things like coffee here, look. And it has also told me the things I should eat, friends. It's that simple. Supplements are very important. We don't know what to use or how, but a recommendation based on our blood test is a real recommendation. Friends, besides this, we will be releasing a new feature. We will announce it to you soon. For now, I thank you. Thank you very much for choosing us. As Blood Test Peer AI, we greet you. We wish you healthy days.